You can't go back in time. Always making excuses in life will cost you infinitely more than you could ever imagine. It's up to you. Oh, I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda. These are all examples of excuses that I and many other people make throughout our lives. Waiting to go back in time is not a reality, at least for now. Today, I will be telling you some steps to take accountability for your life and stop making continuous and tiresome excuses. My personal belief is that everything happens for a reason. Like the Bible, nothing is superfluous. All the ups and downs in your life have happened for a reason. Now, from those experiences, you can either dwell on them or make something of your life. So I will be listing 3 things that have helped me to take accountability for my life. After watching this, you will have some idea of why these are so important and how you can implement them in your life. And I can guarantee you this last one, not that many people talk about. My first life altering act is to start going to the gym. A lot of people first start going to the gym because they want to get in shape. Usually the first few days, weeks, or even months, they're going to be extremely motivated. They're going to be on track, and usually 80% of people who do that, they're just going to fade off, completely quit working out. But the thing is, once that dies off, the motivation dies off, that is the key critical moment to stick with it. Because you realize that if you start to stick with that routine, you will develop discipline. And that discipline can carry on to other aspects of your life. You can look at lifting as this thing that, oh, I'm just making my body better. But in reality, that is such a small, part of working out. It literally changes your entire life. And that is no overstatement at all. Working out has so many positive effects, such as improving mood and sleep, reducing anxiety and stress, and enhances overall cognitive function. My other video, where I woke up at 3 a.m. to go on a run, I talked about my experience with the gym and how it has taught me so much. So for everyone out there who isn't working out, I would find yourself a 5 day or 6 day routine that works best for you. And I suggest that to everyone. So that is my number one. Number two would be to start meditating. And I know all the people out there skeptical saying, oh, it's boring, it doesn't work. Let me tell you something. Breathing is incredibly underrated in terms of the effects it can have on your life. Consistent meditation literally changes your brain by increasing the thickness of the cortex in areas associated with attention, emotion regulation, and self-awareness. Not only that, but it can lead to improved focus and reduce stress. I'm telling you, it has helped me a lot throughout my life. And I try to meditate almost every day, specifically at night, to lower my resting heart rate for better sleep. What I would suggest for the next week is I would take 10 to 15 minutes out of your day and solely dedicate that time to meditating. I listed a meditation video down below that I like to use. It has a nice speaker and I don't know, I like it. So if you're interested and you're kind of lost on where to look, listed down below. And then finally, number 3 would be to stop being in your room so often. Some people might be out there thinking, great, the first 2 were good, but now Spencer has absolutely lost it. No, and I'll tell you why. There's this phenomenon in psychology known as context-dependent behavior, or contextual conditioning. This occurs when certain environments or contexts become associated with specific habits. Over time, being in that environment can trigger you to engage in the associated activity, as your brain forms a connection between the setting and the behavior. I'll give you an example. When I was in high school and I was done with all my classes and I finished practice, I would plop myself down in my room on a chair and I would just scroll on my phone for around 3 to 4 hours. I would do this all throughout the year, and eventually, when I would enter my room at any given time, I would automatically want to grab my phone and just scroll. It was like this innate habit, like behavior. This was such a destructive habit for me, and I've spent countless hours just scrolling on my phone, wasting time. But there's also a way you can use this context conditioning for your benefit. Whenever I enter the library, I don't look at my phone at all. I only do work. This way, whenever I go to the library, my brain instantly wants to work, as I have conditioned my brain to do so. So, what I would suggest is to find a place outside of your room where you can work the most and start to create good habits. The responsibility is all yours. No one can stop you from being honest or straightforward. That is a quote by the great Marcus Aurelius, who I personally love. We have finite time on this earth. Finite, not infinite. Nothing is promised in life. And I know I'm being harsh here, but this is the unforgiving reality that some people hate to realize. And I think that is why you should take accountability for your actions and be responsible. You have to stop being jerked around like a puppet and take accountability in life. So, guys, I'm back at college, and I have to say, it's pretty weird being here. I guess I was just too used to being at home. Everything is just so convenient at college. I mean, the dining hall and the library are right next to me, and the gym is like a 5-minute walk away. I just feel so blessed to be here. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, comment them down below. And yeah.